Alright, what's up everybody? Oh man, final night of prep. I'm really not ready. But I have to continue. The revives are going to expire if I don't go in tomorrow. Technically, I mean, I could always push things back a little bit, but it's the weekend, and what a good time to do something stupid, right? So, tonight is the final night of prep. I would have loved to do it today, actually, but I just really feel like I needed more revives. I need more revives, so it's all about that revive grind right now. Hop in there, get to it if you're looking to do something dumb and or challenging yourself, because this will be nerfed extremely soon. We have a few days left. Alright, what's up though everybody? Plumber's Crack first one here, followed by Aquafeed, Red Dog. What's up everybody? We already got the slap action ready to go. Slap. Mason, thank you very much, dude. Really appreciate the book. Thank you. Said I'm too quick, dude. That was very fast. That was super fast. Good evening, Mr. Grant. Yo, what's up, Laser? Afternoon, BG, Sandscript, Joseph Landry. What's up, everybody? Is the dumb thing tomorrow? Yes, Alex, the dumb thing is tomorrow. It'll happen in the afternoon for Pacific time. Afternoon for me. I don't know exactly what time when I'll hop in there. We'll see. I gotta kind of play it by ear. The longer I push things back, the more I can maybe get a little bit of prep ahead of time, but at the same time I don't want to push things back too far because I want to get it done. So yeah, I don't know exactly what time, but likely early mid-afternoon, something like that, Pacific time. I don't know. Alright, Wilson Fisk with the 2 saying didn't quite get the slap, but did get engaged. Oh, Wilson. Alright, well, congratulations. Congratulations to your significant other there. Both of you. Congrats to you. That's awesome. Congrats. Thank you very much for the 2 as well. Core, thank you for the 37 months saying your boy is still here. Been working on my RX-7, so my time has been very little. Okay. That's a car, right? I think. Hold on, dude. About to Google RX-7. Let's see. I'm not really a car person, so, but I'm pretty sure I've heard that term before in relation to an automobile. All right, let's see. Yes, okay. Ooh, I don't know if it looks like anything like this, but dang, dude, this would be looking pretty fancy. Cool, man. Hopefully all that's going well. Done very little car work myself. A buddy of mine that I worked with for only a couple years, honestly. Shout out to Fox, wherever you are. It was a dude that was like a really skilled mechanic. I mean, I think he worked as an auto mechanic for a little bit, but he was actually like a plane mechanic in the Air Force, and then worked for Boeing or something. I don't know, one of those, you know. Anyway, I had a lot of car troubles and very little money, and he was kind enough to take me under his wing a little bit and show me the ropes on how to do some car repairs. Some fairly basic stuff. Brakes and I don't know, whatever else. I had a mass airflow sensor. A MAF sensor or whatever they're called. They need to be replaced. Some belts or whatever. I don't know, man. At this point, it's a long time ago. Let's get to this. Let's get to this farm. Is that what the dumb thing is yet? I have not. I have not. Okay, come on. There we go. My Wiccan here is almost dead, dude. Nope. We good. We good. Sounds like the necessities to me. Yeah, my car was a real piece of garbage. Is in pretty rough shape. I mean, I don't know. On the outside, it didn't look that bad. It was a 2001, I believe. It's either 2001 or 2002. At this point, man, what a blur. Feels like an eternity ago. But I think it was a 2001 Nissan Sentra. And on the outside, it didn't look so bad. But, and I didn't drive it that much. So, dude, I don't know how it ended up in such rough shape. I guess just failing to do the appropriate maintenance over the years. And yeah, it was around like 2015 when it just was like barely running. It was hilariously bad. And yeah, luckily we got it back in working order, at least for a few years more before it finally did just completely crap out, unfortunately. I like Odin Nav Storm, and she seems decent, but I don't know, I haven't used her much. Ooh, Casey, what is this about? Both mid 7 stars. Yeah, Brain doesn't say a lot of things, didn't do that. Huh? Got back into the game after a while and got 7-star Odin and Storm. Here we go, this is the comment I was looking for. And don't know what to think since I haven't really played in a year. Well, so Storm got buffed. I think that was longer than a year ago, so you might already be familiar with that buff. But she's not too shabby. She can hit pretty hard. I'm not the biggest fan, but some people do really like Storm. Like I said, I mean, she definitely hits hard. There's no denying that with her specials, at least. Odin, I actually like Odin quite a bit. He's okay just on his own. He's not amazing, but I really like him as a support style champion, and he has one of my favorite synergies in the entire game with Angela that feeds Angela infinite power in something like the incursions. Her buff potential just gets completely nutty. It's I mean, I'm doing something dumb tomorrow, but this is a different kind of dumb with Odin and Angela. That potential just goes through the roof to the moon. Hey there, hi there, ho there. What's up, Star? What up? Have they not nerfed this quest yet? Very soon, I think in the next update. So, which is what? Like Monday? I think Monday is when we could download the update, right? Listen, if you guys are farming revives, you might want to give it an extra day. Try to turn off that auto update. And only update when the game forces you to, because I think that's when they're changing it. Is your all-time favorite character? It changes. Changes over time. Right now my favorite is Sassy, who I cannot seem to pull as a 7-star, unfortunately. But I think it's really cool. Dude, the auto fight really just hit the perfect 20% damage boost. Go auto. I only completed 6.6 with... is that 59 revives? Or is that... oh no, it must be 5 to 9 revives. With Corvus as MVP. Okay, well, nice. Congrats. Was that must be like 6.4.6 too, or something like that. BG, who will you rank up? The gem we're getting from Road to the Crypt. Boy. Good question. Don't have an answer. I kind of forgot that was coming. Don't know. I do have a... I mean, I need to rank up Hulky B. I should probably rank up Mr. Negative and Sunspot. But I don't know if I necessarily need to pop a gem into those. Venom is I think I was going to already commit one of the... because I think I am sitting on a gem. And I think I was going to give that to Venom. After feeding my rank up resources to Venom the Duck. I didn't use the gem on Venom the Duck, did I? I think I used actual catalyst. Oh boy, I'm not even sure. Man, I don't want to think about what I did to that Venom the Duck. But yeah. I don't know. I do have some champs that need to be ranked. Or I'll need to, but you know, I'd like to. So. Just got back into the game and I plan to stay. However, stamina is non-existent now. Okay. What do you mean? Just your own personal stamina to like keep playing or whatever, keep grinding? I mean, don't force it. My best advice to you is play when you feel like playing and don't play when you don't feel like playing. Yeah, there's always more things we can do in this game to get more rewards and all that stuff, but really it's just about having a good balance in life, as best a balance as you can, at least. And you know, try to God, look at that regen. Oh, King Groot. I should really be manually fighting right now to make this go a little faster. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. It's going far too slow. Should not even have King Groot in here right now. He's an eternal beast. Immortal beast. But, he needs to be slumbering right now so that I can be fighting this with, some faster champions. GG, what is the dumb thing? I can't say. I can say, but I won't say. Not until tomorrow. You'll see. Necropath 2 done. Hasama Mama, nice. Thinking I had the skills to use Kate / Shuri / Wong instead of Aegoning through was a humbling experience. Some fights were fun / made me feel skilled, but others did not. Airwalker, okay. Airwalker's tough, man. Dude, Airwalker. So funny with that guy, man. I had some fights with him. Oh, I have to grab some energy refills. I think I have some in the overflow. I haven't had to use units on any energy refills yet, and I'm hoping to avoid that. Because I think I have some in the overflow to claim. The extended overflow, the non-claimed overflow. Anyway, yeah, Airwalker. What a funny guy, because some fights, sometimes when I was fighting him, I'm like, why did I think this guy was tough? Like, this is not bad at all. And then very quickly, things spiral out of control, and yeah, it turns into a horrible experience. And, yeah, it was not, not very fun at all, and definitely one of the fights that I've used the highest number of revives on. Possibly the highest number of revives used on him. I definitely used more on him than the Grandmaster. The only fights that I could have potentially used more was like the... Oh, whoops. Meant to replay. The like, actual, ramp-up process, with Aegon. Okay, I need to restart the game, actually. It's feeling a little laggy. Do you invest most of the money you make from YouTube into the game? No, this account is 100% free to play. I've never spent a single penny on it. I have nothing against spending, by the way, if you're new here. I'm not a hater towards anyone spending or anything like that. Just a different approach, that's all. Okay. Energy refills. Come on. Alright, here we go. Got a couple. Back to it. Boo you, faker. That fake caps you sell in refund will be given. Hashtag God nod. Wow. Is that the, you know, the sup, the God nod? You know, someone said to go back to the character select screen, and there'll be 2 revives every time. I went back accidentally. We have 2 revives here. I guess it's time to test that theory. Because who knows? Maybe there's something to it. I highly doubt it, but, you know. Could be something to it. We'll give it a whirl. Also, Arena Wins event is on right now, so I'll have to take a brief arena detour and grab the revive from there. Do that too. Alright. right, yeah, let me get auto fight off. I forgot. Manually fight this. You're supposed to use units on revive, except during the dozen sales we have each year. Yeah, just one of the very few, almost never sales that happen every other day. For iPhone 8, it's going smooth. Time to upgrade. Well, here's the thing. There is no upgrade. You might be thinking, oh yeah? What about iPhone 9, 10? We're on, what, 15 right now or something like that? How is there no upgrade? What are you talking about, dummy? There's higher numbers than 8. And to that I would say, you are correct. However, I am also correct in that there is no upgrade. Because, you see, those phones have a different form factor. Those phones have a different aspect ratio. You may notice that I don't have any sort of black bars on the top or the bottom of the video. I mean, I guess depending on the device you're watching this on, maybe you have some black bars on the left and right side of your phone or something like that. I don't know. But that's more of a product of YouTube. Like, you would, if I had black bars or some sort of background graphic or whatever on the top and bottom of my gameplay, or even just on one or the other, you would still have to look at that on your device as well. It would be kind of the worst of both worlds in a way. So I really like the aspect ratio. Oh, you butthead. You had to throw a heavy attack there, didn't you? I really like the aspect ratio of the iPhone 8. Technically the iPhone SE, because it's used in the old iPhone 8 casing, has the good aspect ratio as well. The best aspect ratio, in my opinion. But that phone actually, what's it called? That phone actually has a lower resolution by default. And I don't know if that comes through on streams or not. It might not. Don't know how all that works exactly. Anyway, we continue. Has he said dumb thing yet or no? No, I have not. I never even noticed your aspect ratio is different, but now that I notice it, I like it heaps. Yeah. And honestly, it's not that bad. Like, when I watch someone else's stream, I don't really care that much. So, like, it's not the biggest deal in the world. It's just I'm holding out hope that eventually, yeah, I can upgrade. Like, it's not free to upgrade, you know? So if I upgrade, I actually want it to be something that I like more. And if I'm paying money for something that I like even just a little bit less, well, then what the hell was the point of that? What about an iPad? I don't like the iPad aspect ratio. I also don't like holding an iPad to play a game. iPads, they're great for what they are, but I don't see them as gaming devices. For me. Other people, of course, oh geez. Other people, of course, have been playing MCOC on iPads for years, and they love them. I'm just not one of those people. That's all. Tom sending over one of them New Zealand bucks. What's up, Tom? Where are you at? BG ignoring me with the heart. Oh no! Don't pull a Pixie on me. Is Pixie in here? What's up, Pixie? If you are, don't think I see a Pixie comment yet. My arms are now occupied with a cat. Star, cat's visiting. Well, that's cool. Tell her hi for me. Ah, crap! I hit replay instead of we didn't test it. Oh no. Oh no! I didn't test the theory. Darn. All right, Tom. Brian, I have a 6-star 2 to 3 gem. Duped Quicksilver or unduped OG Hulk? Oh, wow. This is a rare Tom, not even a joke? Whoa. Okay, hold on. Tom. Love this message. Let's do it. Who to rank up? We've got... This is a... Oh, no, okay. Quicksilver duped. Or Hulk unduped. Okay. 6-star. Alright, poll is live. Let's see. See what the people think. Oh, Osama Mama, thank you for the buck as well. Did I already read yours? No, I did not read yours. Okay. I'm so sorry. I skipped yours. Let's see. Well, hold on. Let me get this path going first, and then I will read yours. Where to go? We have a small energy refill. Yeah, let's go D. I haven't even counted exactly to know if this is technically more or less energy than the other side or whatever. But it's fine. Okay, Osama Mama. Let's see what we got here. Also, the Grandmaster without Aegon was nuts. He just gets you through the fight like crazy. So you don't even really have to worry about the 20 to 2% phase. This next time, my inability to reliably dex Grandmaster's Special 1 made me almost cry. Oh. Dude, you're not alone in people who have a hard time dexing a Special 1. People get clipped by that all the time. Which is interesting because it doesn't, like, visually it doesn't look like that hard of a special to dex, right? I get clipped by it occasionally, but for the most part, luckily I haven't run into that issue. Also, Brian, I can't wait to watch you do Path 3 without learning how to use Cape before going in with her tomorrow. Hold on, what? Can't wait to watch you do Path 3 without learning how to use Kate before going in with her tomorrow. You think I'm using Kate in an Acropolis run tomorrow? Is that what you're thinking? Well, I already said I cannot confirm, nor can I deny any such guesses, so... Okay. That's all I could say. Okay. Ending the poll with Tom here. Tom, Hulk wins it, not by very much. But I am in agreement. I strongly prefer Hulk to Quicksilver, and Hulk doesn't need to be awakened. Quicksilver, for those that like him, is great. I really don't enjoy multi-hit champions. I enjoy him a little bit more than I thought I would. But only a little bit. I really don't enjoy playing Quicksilver that much. He's oddly slow. Like, he feels fast when you're, like, dexing and stuff like that. But his hits, because you have to hit 3 times. If you ever, like, use the stopwatch to measure how long it takes to do a 5-hit combo. A 5-hit combo with Quicksilver. It's significantly longer than the average champ. And there's something about that feels really slow to me, oddly. He's the slowest combo in the game, I think. I think you're right. Pretty sure. His hits are kind of wacky to me. Yeah, they also do. It just feels very clunky. So. Gonna do Path 3. Gonna do Sauron/Surfer path tomorrow with Kate. Is that what you're doing, Miguel? I mean, I already did 3 paths. I don't know how they're numbered. I did the entire left side. But if you're doing that, good luck. Alright. Perk Puppy with the 5. Perk Puppy, thank you very much for the 5. Just saying hi. What up, dude? I remember that profile pic. Oh boy. That is a profile picture right there. Oh boy. Dude, thank you very much for the 5. Much appreciated. Hope you're doing well. Name doesn't matter with the 59 freaking months. Holy cow, dude. You're 5 months away from Nintendo 64 months of support, which, man, thank you very much. Saying, hello, BG, farming revives to fuel stupidity, huh? Well, that's interesting. Yes. It's exactly what's happening here. Yes. I'm gonna be happy when this revive farming is gone too, man, for more than one reason. But the current reason is I'm tired of this quest. Even though it's mostly auto fighting, usually. I'm still tired of doing this. Even though I'm not auto fighting right now, just because I want to go through a little bit faster since time is of the essence. Yeah. BG, you say you can't confirm or deny using Kate Necropolis, but can you at least confirm practicing with her? Yeah, I could confirm that I haven't practiced with any champions in I don't know how long. A long time. I haven't practiced with any champs in a very long time. But I haven't used Kate in like a single quest or anything like that, if that's what you're kind of curious of. Ah, crap, I forgot again to go back the way oh, see, okay, I'm actually happy that I didn't go back to the team select on this one, because I hit replay and look, we still had 2 revives. So now if I went back to team select and then I saw the 2 revives, I'd be like, oh my goodness, it works. When in reality, it's probably just luck, you know? Sometimes you get revives on the map, sometimes you don't. Gonna go buy the candy bucket star. Oh, that candy bucket. I really wanted that candy bucket. I don't even remember the details of said candy bucket. But it was something like this. There's a store, and you buy a bucket of candy, and I think there was like free refills or something like that, man. I don't know if it was infinite free refills or if you got a certain number of refills or what. But like, God, what a dangerous proposition for someone like me that is a candy fiend. I mean, I really try very hard to not eat candy these days. I'm almost fortunate in a way that it has damaged my teeth. I mean, they look fine, yeah, but they like hurt my like candy hurts my teeth. I think I've eaten too much of it in my life, where it actually hurts my teeth now. Not even necessarily the moment I'm eating it, but like a little while after or something. And I don't get that reaction with other things that are sweet. Like, dude, fruit, totally fine. Like it's specifically candy. If it weren't for that, I would just be eating candy all day, every day. That candy bucket would be mine. Okay, I see green. Thank you very much, feedback. Saying BG had some expiring energy refills, and I decided to do the 7 for 7 Karina's challenge to get me to a 7-star crystal. Okay, halfway through 7.2 and got enough for that 7-star. Ended up pulling a Venom, dude. Grats, man. That's a great pull. Ah, stuff like that's so fun. When you're like, dude, what can I do to get a 7-star? You're looking around, you're like, the 7 for 7 challenge. And then you get to open that 7-star crystal, and boom, it's actually a useful, good champion. Beautiful. That's awesome. Congrats on that. Really got to do more with my Venom. Get him ranked up and in action. I still have to do the 7-up challenge myself. Maybe I'll wait until after I get him ranked up at this point, because I'm sure it'll be useful in there. but why am I thinking just use Hulk? Let's keep it moving. Any way to get easy energy refills? Not really. Your best bet is just... if you're in an alliance, you get some easy energy refills. If you're not in an alliance, then you really don't come across them too frequently. But once you're in an alliance, not really anything super easy to do to get a ton of energy refills. The system's kind of in place. Like if Kabam was willing to give out easy energy refills, then they would, you know, it would kind of defeat the purpose of limiting our energy the way it is. There are technically quests in which you can farm energy refills. There used to be some that were better than others, but I think they're a waste of time. I always thought they were a waste of time. You're better off just farming arena, and then if you need to buy energy refills, just use some of the units that you gained from the arena. But the benefits to grinding the arena compared to even like finding them randomly in quests and like repeating quests to get energy refills is that you're also getting gold, ISO, points towards the milestones, which will generate even more gold and ISO and all that good stuff. It ends up being just much more beneficial overall for your account. So really it's the arena, and the nice thing about the arena is it doesn't actually cost energy. So you could dump your energy questing, and then while you're waiting for that energy to refill, just hit up the arena. Good luck on the stupid thing, BG. Those are always fun things to do in retrospect. Yeah, I'm hoping this one's gonna be fun and not just entirely stupid. I once again forgot to go to team select, but hey, once again, maybe it's a good thing that I didn't, because we got an energy refill and a revive there. And that's it, but that's still pretty good. Happy with that. Okay, so what you do in a situation like this, if you're new to this, even though it's getting nerfed in like a few days, is you go this way. And then you grab one first, and back out and grab the other. Use a small energy right now. Energy's about to tick kind of soon, so... use a few more of these. I used too many of them. Maybe, maybe not. I want to open my Titan Crystal on January 15th, but the chance of getting Onslaught is quite tempting. Yeah, that would be pretty sick. There's no other small one, huh? Okay. Fair enough. I like going C then. Still using Elsa with recoils to do auto fighting like this. That's a good way. Good way to go for sure. DJ, have you seen you can get a free 4-star Deadpool, red Deadpool, no cash involved? No. How can you do that? I'm curious. You have me interested. No, Stealthy is amazing. Mine is rank 3 Ascended, right next to my Ascended rank 2 CGR. I heard what you talk bad about Stealthy. Well, I won't apologize for it. I hate that champion. I'm happy that you like Stealth Spidey. We don't all need to like the same champs, and he's just one of my least favorite. I understand though. I'm feeling not happy hearing someone trash one of your faves, because no one ever likes that, but I just really dislike him. But Karate Man loves him. A lot of people like the champ. He's got his place in this game amongst the community. EJ, you're gonna do a crystal cleanup? I mean, not right now. I'll always do crystal cleanups, but I don't know when exactly I'll be doing them, so can't give any other info other than that. Want silk, but I know I'll get it the moment I open a 7-star crystal, but February feels like a long time from now. Dude, February is going to be here in a blink of an eye. February is not far away. How many paths to Necropolis have you done? 3. Also for the Deadpool, you have to do all the holiday letters quests. The holiday letters quests, huh? What is that about? Because I don't even know what that is. I guess I'll have to look into that. Let me finish this quest, and then I'll pop out of here and kind of poke around. See if I could figure out what that's all about. It's interesting that they're even allowing free-to-play players, or at least it seems by what you guys are saying, to get Red Pool. It really feels like there's going to be another cash exclusive champion. Maybe they're phasing out Red Pool as a cash exclusive, and I would guess they would put someone else in his place, but who knows? He's technically not a 100% cash exclusive anymore, even before this event, because, well, that was one of the last kind of hidden things I did, where everything was fine, everything was totally fine. Jeez. Oh, well, I'm in here with the wrong champ anyway. Let's just quit out. And yeah, I got the 6-star Red Pool, but those were so limited in quantity. Very few people got that champ, and even fewer of those people were free to play, so... CGR makes me feel like I'm doing math. He's complicated. His basic rotation's not too complicated. I don't know how to play him outside of that, so can't say too much. But you just do 5-hit combo ending in light. Oh, no, heavy attack. Then 5-hit combo ending in light. 5-hit combo ending in medium. Done. Okay. Let's get out of here. Hang on. I'm going to poke back in here. Let's see. Is it 2 revives like that person said? 1. Dude, the energy refills is there again too. Not 2 revives. They said 2 every time. I don't know. Okay. What is this? Did I already do this? Use the bundle of letters to enter the I'm not that guy in a red suit side quest. So is that it? Do I have all of them? I'm gonna grab this revive, and then I'm gonna exit the quest and go look around. Oh my god. Seems to be a lot of these. Is that really all you have to do, though? Like, do I just have to complete these and then boom, I got Red Pool? Is he shown in the objectives anywhere, or is he just part of the rewards somewhere else? Oh no, no, I forgot to claim these last time I played. Oh, that doesn't matter actually. That's fine, because tomorrow I'm not playing Battlegrounds, so it's all right. Don't think worth it to go for the side quest? I mean, if you get a 4-star Red Pool, that is 100% worth it for me. All you need to do is the solo objectives, not the quests. Oh. Claim all the letters? Okay. Well, let's claim them then, sure. Claim. No, it changed. Oh, wait, no, this is the same thing. Okay. I thought it changed positions. Claim, claim, claim. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Oh, wait. All of these are... Oh, all of these are letters and stuff too. Okay. Dude, I didn't realize that they were all the different letter things. Sweet Jesus. So does it just show in like the final week? Let me look at week 5. No? Whoops. You claim all the objectives. I believe you get a selector in the mail. Huh. Okay. Very interesting. Did they say that somewhere? Oh, no. Oh. I didn't complete the week 3. Oh, no. Win a fight with or against champions who asked for 4 matching sweaters. 1 quadruple XL for the holidays, excluding practice. Okay, well, I guess I got to do that. Glad you brought it up. Brian! Tara! Sup? Time to fight some Fantastic Four? Oh, is that what that is? Wait, hold on a second. Hold on. Did I read this super chat? Memento, I'm so sorry. I don't think I read yours, right? Thank you very much for the buck. Saying, yo, BG, just finished my initial clear of 8.3. I don't have any 7 stars or rank 2 or 3 for that matter. Any tips on getting those resources? Well, rank 3 is pretty exclusive to Necropolis for right now. Congrats on getting 8.3 done, by the way. 8.4 is going to be out kind of soon. I say kind of soon because Kabam has not officially announced it yet. And it's our best guess in the community here that it's going to be probably around like March or April or something for when it actually comes out. And there's confirmed going to be rank 3 resources there. So you have Necropolis for rank 3. Rank 2, though. Rank 2, you can get those resources kind of all over the place. Well, I mean, I say all over the place, but it's not that many places, I suppose. But really your best bet is like Battlegrounds. And, you know, you can max out all of these crystals for the tier 6 class catalyst fragments. You can get the selectors as well. You can, I believe some of it's in the glory store, right? Is there tier 6? Yeah, there's some tier 6 here. I don't know if you want to max this out or not. It's up to you. These things scale in price, unfortunately. So, yeah, you might want to kind of limit what you get there. Those are some of the better places to grab that stuff that is available to the masses. I'm sure there's some stuff in like the ranked rewards for AQ or AW or something like that too. Is there stuff in like the Power Gauntlet for completing the monthly event quest? I guess there's maybe something there. Karina's challenges too. Is there some tier 6 stuff there? Yeah, probably. So it's like the highest level content in the game, where you're gonna find that stuff right now, and alliance-based activities. So that's gonna be your best bet. Okay, but so I just used the Fantastic Four for this. Okay, got it. I can do that. Well, let's do this. Let's go hit a little bit of arena. And it said any game mode, I think, right? So it'll prevent me from having to change my team if this works. I'll just do the 4 stars, 5 stars, and then 6 stars. Hold for bullseye. His deep dive came out today, I think, right? Anybody watch it? Does he look interesting? Kind of tempted just to go check out the animations real quick. Might do that. Aaron C with the 5. Yo, Aaron C. What's up, dude? Saying ABG, quick question. Why do you think Kabam has been so stingy with the mutants the last 2 years? Only been 5. Also, good luck with the dumb thing. Thank you very much. I'm gonna need it. It's a good question. I don't know if there's a good answer for it, though. Because there hasn't been, you know, there haven't been that many mutants. I don't know that it's intentional that they're not releasing mutants, and maybe it's more so just they have other champs that they want to release, and a lot of them don't happen to be mutants. There are exceptions, and I'm sure those exceptions are partially to try to make sure that there is some balance in the classes. But I'd also bet it's just, yeah, a lot of the champs that they want to release, they're just not those class types. We've seen like different balances in class types in the past. Let's see what the overall looks like right now. Cosmic is always the most. We'll look at that one last, actually. But for Science Champs, there are 44 in the game. Skill, there... Oh, wait. Skill, there are 44 in the game. Mutant, there's 42. But really not that far off the 44. Let me see. For Tech, there's actually 41. So, Mutant's not even the lowest. And then for Mystic, there's 42, which is tied with Mutant. And then Cosmic, 49. I actually thought it was going to be a bit higher on the Cosmic. But still the highest. So I think it just kind of comes in waves when it comes to, you know, the different classes that are released. Sometimes you find a higher amount of one class type, and then you won't really see that class type released much. And then, you know, I think it just works that way. I think with the mutants in particular, Kabam doesn't always release them in clusters, but they sometimes do get released that way. Just because of the way they sort of, you know, work together. Let's see. Mr. Fantastic, if he's a woman, Torch. Feel so bad for Thing, he's getting left out right now. So yeah, I really think it certainly felt, though. That's the crazy thing, is like, we look at this and we see the numbers, and yeah, it's like, oh, it's actually kind of balanced. But the thing is, a lot of these are not that useful. Just because a lot of the champs released in the earlier years in general are not that useful. So it definitely still matters that we look at the last year, and you look at the mutants released, and you're like, oh, just these two, really? You know, Betsy was one of them too. Oh, that's the real problem, is like the quality of the mutant. Or mutants, or just champions in general. If they're a little bit lower, like I look at this list and I'm like, okay, 2.5 mutants have been released in the last 2 years. You know, because like I hate Sauron. I don't think I really dislike Sauron, but you know who I dislike even more than Sauron? Betsy. Toad, I actually think Toad's kind of cool, but I also think he's Maybe just a hair short of being like really good. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just don't have the experience to know how good Toad is. That could totally be a thing. But I don't see that many people playing Toad, is all I'm getting at. And, yeah. I mean, Danny Moonstar is one of my favorite released in 2023. I really like Danny Moonstar. Which is interesting because, you know, I mean, I was just going, when we were talking about, like, the champs to vote for, I was like, I hate voting for the champs with guns because I feel like they're not as cool of superpowers as, like, igniting your body or eating planets and stuff like that. But that doesn't mean they're not still fun sometimes. And Danny Moonstar I find to be really fun. So yeah, one of my favorites released of 2023. But also still feels a little bit underrepresented in some of the Battleground matches I've watched. And then Onslaught is really like the champ that stands out in the mutant class as of late. Okay, almost done here. So yeah, I think it's kind of just coincidental with Kabam has plans and they don't try to release the classes 100% evenly. They more so just try to release them in a way that flows nicely with the year, or just champs that they're currently most interested in as a development team or something like that. So I think that's all it is. Okay, Torch, Invisible Woman, and Thing. I think I only needed 2 more of the Fantastic Four, but I gotta get Thing in there at least once. Let's do that. Seen a lot of Toads today in Battlegrounds. Have you? Okay. Toad is good when fighting skill champs. He's really good. Okay. I didn't think he was bad, just for the record. I really don't think that Toad is a bad champion. I just feel like I don't know. I just haven't seen him used a lot. It could just be the opponents that I'm fighting or something like that. I don't watch all of the competitive matches or that many competitive matches either. So it might just be that the competitive matches that I've seen, it just happened that he wasn't part of them. But the ones I've watched, yeah, he just wasn't there at all. I don't think he was in the roster. Tara sent an over 3 saying, "Tweety tweet to get your eyes blessed." Okay. What? What is this? Should I get this as a desk decoration for when I start streaming? I think it perfectly encapsulates who I am as a person. Look at that face. This is the face of... I don't even know. I don't even know how I want to describe this face. This is the face of a tool chest falling down the stairs in Home Alone, where it kind of smushes their face in, and the villains from Home Alone, the Wet Bandits, turn into cartoons. I mean, I guess the whole time they're kind of cartoons. It's like Looney Tunes, the way they're getting electrocuted and stuff. But their faces kind of get smushed, and that's kind of how I feel about this thing. What's the size of this? And I guess, is it... Okay, you know what? I guess this is like a mold, right? This is like hard plastic or something. Originally, when I saw this, I thought this was made out of beanbag material. And I was thinking this thing actually looks kind of cuddly. The wings, not so much. But I guess you can kind of cuddle up in the wings. But the body looked very cuddly. And if that was a beanbag, I would say, oh yeah. Sold. It was specifically recommended to me as a Christmas ornament on Facebook. Okay. It's a definition of perfection. It's not bad. I don't hate it. Okay. All right. So that should be the last of the objectives there. As soon as the game tells me about Prime Gaming, we'll claim that stuff. Jesse Justin, thank you very much for the 2. PG, been lurking last 2 weeks. Leave for the 6-0 Hawaiian adventure in the morning. Am I reading that right? I can't wait to catch the streams at 5 p.m. schedule permitting. Aloha. Jesse. Dude, Hawaii is a place that I've always wanted to go. I've never been there. And from the outside perspective, it feels like such a magical, wonderful place. I hope that it is a magical, wonderful place and you have the best times. I guess that's 6 o'clock. Or no, wait, no, hold on. Leave for the 6-0 Hawaiian adventure. What is the 6-0 Hawaiian adventure? Is there a typo there? Or am I just not understanding? The 6 month, you're saying. Dude! 6 months? Holy cow. Now I really hope it's a magical, wonderful place. Dang, dude. That sounds awesome. Especially this time of year where, some places in the mainland states here are less magical. Let's put it that way. A little cold and in my area at least, way too wet outside. Dude, enjoy it, man. Have a good time. Luke, thank you very much for the book. Say, Mr. Grant, rank 2 for funsies, and I guess battleground/random questing. Sig 20 Sassy, Unawakened Jugs, or Unawakened America Chavez. Who would you choose? Ooh. I feel like it's not really fair for me to say who I choose. We have to do a poll on this one. Because I don't know. Who I want to go with might get the most votes. But hold on. We'll see. Who to rank 2? So we've got Sassy, Sig 20, Jugs, and America Chavez. And those two are unduped. Okay. Poll's live. Wait, it was just those 3, right? I didn't miss one? Yes. Okay. Who I would choose is a little obvious. So I'm just going to say it now. Sasquatch. He's one of my most wanted. He's one of my favorite, if not my actual favorite. He is my actual favorite champ right now. And I would love to have him awakened. And that would be an instant rank 2 for me. I would never have ranked 2 to a champion so fast as a duped Sassy. I don't know that he's actually the best option out of the bunch. Sasquatch is actually pretty strong. But honestly, he gets taken down kind of quick as people's 7-star rosters expand. There are certain champs in this game that can take down a Sassy fairly quickly at rank 2. You know, even some ascended 6-stars can really burn right through Sasquatches. So I don't know that he's the best, but he's the champ that I would go with, at least. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and end the poll. Jugs narrowly comes in first with 41% of the vote. Sassy is in second with 37%, and Chavez in third with 20%. Here we go. Ryan, I think I know what this dumb thing is, and I'm here for it. Oh. Oh. I'm gonna send you a message real quick. You don't even have to look at it right now. But, okay. Alright, message sent. You know exactly what the dumb thing is. And yes. It should be a good time or a most painful time, or I don't know what it's gonna be. Only one way to find out, really. Okay, so what's the deal here though? Do I have to restart the game? Always will have you seeing red. We have until January 10th. Letters from champion solo objectives. It's somewhere in here. Each week you'll be given a letter in the form of a solo objective that will provide a clue to the mystery letter of the week, or blah 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 blah. Hold on a sec. Just gonna restart the game just in case it's necessary. Close one even. Unawakened Jugs win still. I'm surprised. I'm both surprised and not surprised. Jugs is strong, so I'm not surprised that he would win the popular vote. But I feel like any of those three champs could have been the most voted for. So, Ray83, thank you very much for the buck. Really appreciate it. I don't see any message. Is this perhaps a tweet? No, I don't see any tweets. But thank you for the buck. I hope your message didn't get eaten. If that was anything more than just a buck just because you wanted to say what's up and give the old thumbs up with a buck, let me know and try to find a message from you. Sometimes YouTube eats them. Andrew the Ruff took down rank 3 Sassy in 19 seconds with Tigro. What? Is that just his current meta, or what's the deal with that? Because, God. That's crazy. Okay. I'm looking for a message that has an unopened box. 9th anniversary title. Claim a free 4-star gladiator. Hero use. Uh-oh. What do you do to get the, Claim 3 of each type of token for both titles, by the way. Uh-oh. Claim all those letters, from your champions. You passed them, I believe. Talking about, oh, here we go. These things? I see. Okay. The naughty or nice selector. Uh-huh. Trade naughty tokens in for rewards at the naughty or nice store. Let me go look at this store, dude. Naughty or nice store. Weren't there 5 things there? Are there actually 6 to claim? Go down in history title. I'm a mean one title. Okay. Give me one sec here, you guys. Okay. Claim all those letters from our champions. You best. Okay. Yeah. So sorry. I'm just making sure I don't mess this up. While we'll send it a message real quick. So do you only get 5 of these in total, or is there actually 6 where you could get both titles? I mean, gee, I'm guessing you're going for 100% Necropolis. I can't say one way or another. Oh, hey, Ray sending over another 2 saying, yo, hello, sorry I couldn't send a message. Love vids. Oh, no, dude. I just wanted to make sure that YouTube didn't eat the message. There was no message required, but thank you so much. Really appreciate the support and the kind message that you sent. Ray, thank you. I'll stop distracting you now. Sorry, team. No. It's okay. What are live streams if not one big giant distraction? There is only 5. Wow. So you do have to pick, huh? Is there a way that I can mess this up to not get the red pool? I just want to make sure I don't mess this up, man. The titles, as far as those are concerned, I think I like the nice one better. I'll go down in history versus I'm a mean one. I picked all nice, got red pool. Okay. Guess it doesn't matter, but I guess if I can't get both, then maybe I'll just take... Maybe we'll just go that route too. I was going to take 3 and 2, but... Alright. Is there supposed to be... Hold on. I kind of want to... should I read this? Let's check it out. What follows is a typed excerpt of a holiday wish list from one of the many champions of the Battle Realm. Holiday greetings. We're writing letters for a gift wish list. That's what we're doing. I heard it's the hottest new trend. Oh, totally. I think I saw this on TikTok. Is that how you pronounce it? And I'm not about to be left out. And okay, you know what? I take it back. I'm sure it's great, whatever's written here. But I need to get back to farming. There's not much time remaining. These must be claimed immediately. I did 3 and 2 and got red pool. Okay. Whoa, hold on a second. Stretchy pants or tight denim shorts? I was gonna go all nice until I saw... I'm gonna go with the tight denim shorts. Maybe I will actually go 3 and 2 after all. What is the last one? I wish I looked at these closer. The other ones I ignored. New camera lens. Ooh, or used web cartridge. Do like a good camera lens. Alright, we're taking the camera lens. Is no pants an option? Should be. Alright, let's go to the store. Grab the title. Okay. There is the title. And now what? It would have been nice to actually read what was happening here, probably. Does he even get mailed, or am I looking in the right area? Oops. Start the game? Okay. Restarting game. Avery Lopez, thank you for the 2, saying Kate or Fury for Ascension. Hope your night's good. Ooh. Avery, this really depends on what you're doing. Kate has been proven to be one of the best options for something like Necropolis, and if that is something that you're even thinking about doing, whether now or in the somewhat near future, then you gotta go Kate, I would say. However, if that's not one of your goals, you still could go Kate, but I think Fury has kind of proven his place in something like Battlegrounds, to just be good in virtually all seasons of Battlegrounds. He's one of those staple champions that you can place down first. You don't really have to necessarily consider your opponent's draft. I mean, if you're super competitive, then sure, you still would have to consider it, but he's just a great champion to pick up and place on defense anytime. Offensively, he's not bad either, but I feel like the second life really lends to being like such a great defender. Great to have on most teams for synergies or just overall usefulness. I still need to do Necropolis. Okay. If you haven't done a single path, the revive nerf's coming soon, and if you're comfortable with using Kate, that could be a really good option to get in there and get the road to the crypt rewards, because they're plentiful. So I'd really recommend giving that a go, only if you're comfortable with it. I mean, hey, stepping outside your comfort zone is never a bad thing either, so you don't have to be super comfortable with it, but you know what I mean. Sometimes certain content's not for everybody, so if you're really not interested, that's okay. But yeah, I'm gonna make a poll anyway for those two. Who to ascend? The options are Kate and Fury. Regardless of the results of this poll, you really just have to think about what your goals are. That goes for all of these polls. Your goals, your own personal preferences, and so on. But still gives an idea of overall how the community feels. Ray83 sending over another buck, saying once again, yo, love your vids, dude, thank you. And then also saying, can you add me, please? Unfortunately, I can't do that. Really appreciate the support, but the in-game chat system, it's not that good of a system. I mean, it's fine for what it is. It's the best that it can be realistically. It's just that if I'm typing and reading messages in-game, I can't be playing the game. So it's far better just to chat in the live streams. And yeah, I don't add anyone in-game, so. Okay, let's see. My, oh my. One more naughty or nice selector. Dude, this is hilarious that this is even a choice. Do I want a 4-star Red Guardian, a champion that you can get anytime at all, or an exclusive champion? I mean, some people already have them, of course. But, or get this extremely rare and first time available outside of paying for champion here in Red Pool. Gee, I don't know. Maybe I'll just let it expire. No, let's take it. Dang, dude, I'm up to 2 Red Pools now. Holy moly. That's pretty crazy. I never thought I would see the day where I would get 1 Red Pool, let alone 2. Dang, 4-star and 6-star. Dude, gotta catch them all. Eventually there's gonna be a deathless Red Pool when you get all of them, maybe. Who knows? Could happen. All right, I'm gonna end the poll. Kate is the more voted for champ, but not by that much. They're both really strong champions. Kate got 56%, Fury got 43%. Stepping outside your comfort zone is super okay when knockouts help everyone. That's also true. Don't even think that you're doing you're not fighting well in Necropolis. Just think that you're there to help the team. That's all. Okay, I need some more arena point wins. So I need to go back to the arena for a little bit and just use some 7 stars real quick to rack up some points. Charlie Patterson with the £2. Thank you very much. Saying, hi, BG. Should I use generic gem on Kate, Kitty, or CGR? Woof. Oh, boy. If I were you, I would immediately cross CGR off the list. His awakening ability is cool, but you can be playing without it. I think anytime Kitty, I was going to say. Anytime Kitty is an option, her awakening ability, pretty crazy. It makes it so that you don't take any damage while, phased. So the fact that that's a possibility, I would say CGR is crossed off the list. Kate, I actually can't remember what her awakening ability does. Let's go take a little look-see. Max stacks for dialed in passive increased by 1 plus 1 more for every 100 sig levels obtained. Okay. Dialed in passive increases the potency of trick arrow effects by 5 to 15%. Striking the opponent's block pauses all trick arrow effects for up to 2 seconds as well. Okay. Seems like a good awaken ability. Once again, I mean, I would say it comes down to what your goals are. If Kate is going to be a Necropolis option for you or something like that, you go all in. Give her as much firepower as you can possibly get your hands on. If that's not really a thing, I mean, you still could go with Kate. She's a strong champ outside of Necropolis too. But I think Kitty, if we were like in a vacuum, just which awaken ability is the most powerful, I'd probably say Kitty. But it's not really the best way to make decisions. It's whatever your current goals are. Invest in your current goals, and everything else will kind of follow. Like, you can always awaken Kitty and CGR later if you're like, no, I want to get through Necropolis before the bonus rewards go away. You know? Which one I would give to? I mean, right now Necropolis is a focus of mine, so right now I would be giving it to Kate. But outside of that, like I said, I think Kitty's awakening ability is very strong. Hope that info helps a bit. Good luck making the decision. EG, speaking of dumb things, I recently bought a house. Dude, congrats on that. I think my wife is pregnant and my job is in limbo. What do I do? Oh boy. Well, seeing as I'm a barely high school graduate college dropout with very little life experiences, and I am not a homeowner, nor am I a father, I am perfectly well equipped to answer this. What you do is another Necropolis run because we need more deaths. Now, oh boy. Lewis, good luck to you. I don't know what you do in that situation. I hope your job ends up stabilizing. But if it does not, then I'd probably start just getting things in order to find some other ways, find some other means to provide if you don't have your resume up to date or something like that. That's probably where I'd begin. It's tough to like not be emotionally overwhelmed and stuff like that in a situation like that, but yeah, setting aside emotions, sometimes that stuff happens in life and you gotta just keep on keeping on, right? On to the next. We go again. Yeah, good luck to you, dude. Also, my dad passed away in 2021. Ah, man, sorry to hear that. Your streams helped me cope with that reality. Thank you, bald man. Dang, dude. Well, I'm sorry to hear that too. But yeah, man, good luck to you. And dude, thank you for the kind words. Hulkling need high sig? No, Hulkling can be played unawakened, but his awakened ability is actually very strong. He's worth investing in. Sort of. Okay, here's the thing about Hulkling's awakened ability. It adds a lot of value to Hulkling, but he's so strong that if you consider the power level of your entire roster, investing in a champ that already wins to turn him into a win more champion might not actually be the most powerful thing you could do. Oh my god. Am I still dead? I am still dead. This stun lasts an eternity. Damn. I was like, wow, Lady Deathstrike, good job just eating that special and recovering. Nope, didn't recover. What phone you use, BG? iPhone 8 Plus. But yeah, anyway, so investing in a champ that turns him just into a win more champ, is that actually the best thing you could do for your account? Let's get my ass kicked here by Photon. I still barely know how she works. Hopefully I could use Storm. Oh, what did I just do? I definitely should not. Okay, I should swap things around. Whoops. So anyway, if you have a large number of Sig Stones and you don't necessarily have a ton of other champs that need the Sig Stones, then further investing in a champ like Hulkling, I got lucky there, could be a really good move for your account. Like for me, yeah, I was in a place where I couldn't invest in him right away, but eventually got to a spot where I didn't need to feed Sigs to anyone else, and making him stronger just feels really good. And I mean, I say it's like a win more kind of thing, but reality is, yeah, sometimes he needs to be awakened to win those fights. So dead here. And of course he threw the special one as well. It's nice. Is there something Wiccan can do to survive this? I still don't know Wiccan that well, so maybe there was something I could have done. Anyway. I think I'm kind of good on points anyway. So I don't think it necessarily matters if I win or lose this. I didn't really need to keep the streak going. It wasn't about arena points, it was about milestone points, so it's okay. No, I'm never ready for it. Jeez. I was blocking, I didn't think she was gonna throw it, and she did. She sure did. Okay. Actually, maybe I wasn't good on points since I used lower star levels. I was not good on points, it turns out. Whoops. It's still on 7 stars? It is still. Nice. Depending on where you are on Battlegrounds, hiding Hulkling deeper in your roster with lower PI is legit strategy. That's true too. EG in chat, would you all rank 3 Photon or Jugs? They're both great. I I don't know enough about Photon to really weigh in on that, but I can make a poll, see what the people think. I don't know if I've used Photon a single time offensively. I've only died to Photon here or there. Who would you rank up? Jugs, Photon, polls live. Abdo said we shouldn't come over to his stream. Abdo's still streaming? This guy, man. He's, wait, why doesn't he want us to come over to his stream, though? I mean, I'm not ending the stream right now anyway, but... what's he up to? Let's go look. Looks like he's doing some battlegrounds. Should we commentate this? Looks like Titania is almost dead. There's still 50 seconds left on the clock, though, and Black Cat trying to take it down. Oh, the block, though. There we go. Finally got the power. He's going to have to line up another special to win. Okay, there we go. 40 seconds remaining on the clock. What did the opponent get? He doesn't look happy. The size. Oh, but he gets it. He knows, though. He knows he shouldn't have won that. But Maestro on defense comes through in the clutch. What is the next round going to be? Looks like his opponent's going to have to place defense first. Who's going on defense for the Ancient One? Oh, Ancient One, huh? Oh, throwing down Hercules on defense. That's a 6-star Ascended Hercules. Not typically known to be the strongest of defenders, but sturdy, with a high health pool. Abdo throws down his Awakened 7-star Domino. My goodness. What a monster. Diablo, though, going in on offense against the Sunspot of the Ancient One. Oh, man. Whew, let's keep an eye on Abdo's face here. Where's the best spot for my head? I don't even know, dude. When you need to see more than one face. I guess I'm going to sit right here. Okay, Diablo is going in with the mediums, changing it over to the heavies. It's going to be a little bit of a problem. Ooh, he could have went for another heavy there. He had the spacing, opted not to. He's got the poisons cooking, though. His power bars being fueled by it. What kind of special is he going to go for? Wow, very late on that heavy attack. Wonder if that was accidental or if he didn't think he was going to get that parry stun with Herc being stun immune sometimes. Throws the striker. He's going to have a special 2 lined up. Does he go for it? He does. Going to refresh those poisons and inflict a pretty hefty amount of damage. That takes him down below the halfway mark. Really, all he has to do is that one more time. Instead, he opts to throw a special 1, get a little bit of that regen, make sure he finishes with a full yellow bar. Gotta wonder if that was the play, though, as we're now in the over a minute mark here. And Sunspot, we all know Sunspot can be quite devastating. The real question is, will Sunspot finish with a full yellow bar the same way that Diablo will? And to that, I would say probably not. So that could be Abdo's strategy here. Delay the fight just a little bit longer. He's more than likely going to pop a special 2 into this Ascended Hercules here. Let's see if he goes for it. Is it going to finish things? No, he's got the immortality. Doesn't really want Herc to be throwing that special. Just going to pause that immortality. The clock's really ticking down now at this point. Oh, boy. Don't know if this is going to be enough. That poison is actually... oh, he was still immune. Okay, with the special 1 at the last second. Oh, no. Sunspot. Sunspot just too fast, finishing in 47 seconds. And that'll do it for round number 2. And we're going to get out of here for round 3. I'm not going to finish that. If you guys want to see round 3, you have to go to Abdo's stream. Okay. I'm going to end this poll. Photon looks like wins it over Jugs. That immortality clutch. The immortality... pretty annoying. You gotta do some anti-baiting to prevent him from throwing the special. The term that no one in the community uses. Wait, did everybody say the percentages, though? Photon 62, Jugs 37. That's That's more than I would have expected to see out of Photon, honestly. I don't think it's crazy that Photon wins that vote. It's just I thought it was going to be a closer vote between the two. Dom with the 5 Australian bucks saying, BG, is it against the terms of service for your kid to play on your account? No. I mean, technically, yes, but, like, no. I don't know, unless you're, unless the two of you are, like, playing nonstop 24 hours a day or something like that. But if your kid's just, you know, playing around, messing about with some of the champions that you've collected or something like that, you aren't doing something particularly competitive in the moment, then no, you're good. I don't have a kid, but thinking of getting one to farm Arena for me. Okay, well, here's the thing, man. Arena is like the free-to-play playground, right? That's where you get units and stuff like that when you don't want to spend money on them. And having a kid is going to cost you way more than what you'd be spending to buy some units in this game. Probably, I guess. I don't know. So, yeah, I don't know if that's the best approach. I have heard of stuff like that. I mean, actually, I've heard more of that with, like, family members. Like, a buddy of mine, he would give his kid's sister, like, bags of chips to, like, grind things in games for him. And we always made fun of him for it. But it was pretty effective. And all parties benefited, so, I mean, you know. Should have activated Nullify Diablo pre-fight? Yeah, probably. Can Doom work against Necropolis Airwalker? Yeah, I think people have said they've used Doom for it. Am I done here? Dang. Not quite. I shouldn't have... Like, I shouldn't have died so much with 7 stars, man. I should have taken those fights slightly more seriously. Would have been done. My 3-year-old thinks he farms a lower event quest for me, but it's actually autoplay. I'm always terrified he will somehow spend my units. Yeah. Dude, oh man. I used to do that with my little cousins all the time. The old, Player 2 controller, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, we're playing this game together and you're awesome. You're doing really good. And it's like an unplugged in controller, it's just on one player mode or whatever. Did that all the time. BJ, I have 2 kids and buying all the units for Cyber Weekend and hitting gifting milestones is more expensive. Really? I guess I don't know much about kids. Is that because of, like, tax breaks or something? Or are you just saying this game's that expensive? Have a nerf revive farming for B or yet, BG? No. Very soon, though. So you don't have too much time left on it. Why'd you drop college, Baldy? I didn't know why I was there. I really hated school. I love learning, but I just don't enjoy school. I went there to try to make my parents happy, which I don't even think they cared that much. They just wanted me to, you know... I think most parents just want to see their kids be successful in one way or another. And I wonder if things are different today or not. I don't know. You if there's any like high school kids in the chat right now, maybe you can say what your experience is like. But at least for me, there was only one option. It was college. Maybe there was another in like the military, but really that didn't get talked about much. Military really only came up from like recruiters when you went to the mall or something like that. It was college. Anything else was like wasting your time or something like that. When in reality, that's never been the only path. It's just a path that's somewhat well defined, where like you can get experience working someplace without going to school. I mean, it's required for certain things, for sure, as it should be, right? If you want to be a doctor. Damn, man, I hope you're going to medical school, you know what I mean? But for a lot of things, it's not the only path. And, I didn't really know what the alternatives were at the time. There was like a very negative connotation with any other path aside from going to college. And there also wasn't really the internet as we know it today at the time. So I graduated high school in 2005. And the internet, yeah, it was alive and cooking for sure, but the resources were not anywhere near as in-depth as they are today. Like, video didn't really exist. It like sort of did, but mostly didn't. And I'm not just talking about YouTube. My plans were never to become a YouTuber. I fell ass backwards into this. I'm talking about just video, period. I remember going to a website. It was like bmxtricks.com or something like that. And they would try to show you a video of a trick so that you could learn how to do it. And it was like 10 pixels by 15 pixels or something, you know? Like, dude, you could, and I don't know, 3 frames per second or something like that. Like, it's brutal, man. Hosting videos cost so much money for an individual to host a video. Stuff before YouTube, like YouTube really, I feel like opened the door for learning online, because anyone could share anything with anybody. And yeah, there's some negatives that come with that too, but like, oh man, way more positive. So anyway, I went to school to become a math teacher. And I really only did that because I was kind of good at math. I was really good at math at one point in time. These days, not so much. What I learned is that math is, it's like exercise. Where if you stop going to the gym, or I mean, you don't have to go to a gym, but you know what I mean. If you stop exercising, you're going to lose those muscles that you may have had. And I feel like I've lost my math muscle. I feel like I can get it back, luckily, which is cool. But yeah, there's not really a huge need to. I was just going because I was like, I don't know, what else? What is there in like a math field? I didn't even know what those options looked like. I didn't care about them either. I was just like, oh, this is something to do. And I would go to school, but I would really just like, you know, park my car in the lot and take a nap. And then I would get some Taco Bell on the way home and like pretend I went to school. I tried going for a bit, like actually attending class and stuff, but man, I was just really bored by it. Luckily I didn't waste too much money on it. That would have sucked. PJ, I don't play the game anymore, but I keep coming back for that shiny bald cap. Thanks for being great, dude. Thank you for the kind words. By the way, I don't mean to trash like going to school or anything like that. It's great for some people. To be very clear, I think it's fantastic for some people. You just have to know going into it that it's not the only option, because you have to determine if it's right for you. That's all it is. If you don't have a plan and paying for it isn't a problem, I do think college is a solid holding pattern. Perhaps. I think whatever you do, like, whatever you're passionate about, explore that. You know, these days, I don't know that people really have like one field that they keep forever, as much as people did in the past, where it's like, what do you want to do when you grow up? I mean, I'm sure that question was always impossible to answer, or nearly impossible to answer, right? For a lot of people, at least. But in the past, it seemed like you were able to kind of get a job in a field and keep that job for a long time and stuff. These days, I feel like that changes for people a lot more, either by choice or not by choice, as like certain jobs either reduce in numbers or become more competitive, or whatever the other reason is. Maybe you just end up working for a company that you know, they have to streamline things so much that you're not treated well, so then you end up hating that field, or I don't know. There's a million different reasons, right? So I think whatever you do, find something you're passionate about, find something you enjoy, and keep a low overhead. That way you give yourself the freedom to you know, have a little bit of time to figure things out. If you don't like what you're currently doing, you can kind of support yourself for a little bit while you figure out your next move. I agree 100%. Game design is my second career, and I'd be happier if I had followed my heart and it was my first. Game design, dude, I still wish I knew that was a possibility growing up. This is why, like, dude, I'm one of my, I don't really regret much in life. Things happen, whatever. I don't know. I don't really regret much. But I do wish that, I do wish I knew that I could really just kind of follow my heart, and like that would be fine. Whatever that is, instead of kind of listening to other people tell me what jobs were or something, because that wasn't even an option. There was no game design listed as you know, a job. And I really just thought, like, dude, every time I opened up a Nintendo Power magazine and saw like a new Mario game coming out, I was like, dude, this wasn't even created by a person. This was just created, I don't know, dude, this was like a gift from the gods. I had no idea. Look at BG tangenting like it's not a new year. I'll give it to you, BG. You're consistent. Thanks for the tangents or whatever it's called. Yeah, sorry. Can't help it. Alright, we go see. There's a streamer called Pirate Software encouraging people to become a game designer even later in life. Yeah, I think I mean I would agree with that. Really though, remove game designer from it. And just encourage people to become whatever they want to become at any age. So we know what happened with web design, but if you had the chance earlier, would you have followed that career? No. So contestchampion.com is probably my biggest failure. It's not a bad thing though. There's a quote, I'm gonna mess it up, and I don't think it's one of those quotes that's meant to be like, you know, oh wow, like blow your mind or something like that. But it was from someone that is from a creator that I respect, Dan Mace. Maybe some of you have heard of him. I think right now he works on like the Mr. Beast philanthropy channel or something. I don't even know if I've seen those videos, but I've seen his earlier work. And honestly, his style is a little bit too fast-paced sometimes for my liking, but I still really respect him. Like the stuff that he's made, it's unquestionably good, right? Whether you like the style or not, subjective. Anyway, the point is, I really resonated with something that he said, which is something along the lines of, you have to fail in order to know what you don't want to do or something. It was about a video, so it was like you have to fail in order to know what you don't want to make or don't want to create or something. It's like a little bit more specific than the whole like learning from failure thing, right? It's like intentionally being okay with, you're not gonna like the first thing that you try to do. It's just not gonna happen. What are the odds? They're so far against you, right? So just be okay with figuring out like, oh, this isn't what I want to do, and like stop hesitating. Just try. And yeah, that's kind of how it is with web design for me. So I didn't go into making that website or trying to make that website with the goal of becoming a web designer. I went into it with trying to learn how to program just in general. And it turns out I really hate programming. And so I never wanted to be a web designer, and now I especially don't want to be a programmer at all in the slightest. And I'm so happy that I learned that. You know, there was a lot of people that reached out and like wanted to work with me on the website, because I think they saw like, yeah, it could be really good and helpful to the community. And I could have been maybe like somewhat of like a creative director and worked with like a few different people on them just kind of you know, making sort of what I envisioned in a collaborative way, right? Like I'm sure like some of their ideas would went with that too, as I turn into Yosemite Sam over here, or whoever was the stutterer. Anyway, but I'm actually, and at one point I kicked myself for not taking that opportunity, but I always said no, because I knew that that was my version of school. And if I was gonna learn, I had to do it myself. And I was like mad at myself at one point, because I'm like, wait a minute, I could have just learned how to be like a team lead or something like that. And on like a creative project, and that still would have been learning something. It would have just been a different role initially than what I wanted. But I'm actually happier now that I stuck it out and tried to do it myself, just to know how much I really dislike the entire process of programming. It's just not my thing. And the next thing I'm working on is very much so my thing. And eventually you guys will see what that is. But not today, of course. And not in the next month or so. Porky Pig? Yeah, I think it was Porky Pig. In life, BG, one should always fail forward. That's a good one. All right, we got an energy refill there. And that is it. Okay. Well, let's grab that. I just found 2,000 ways not to make a light bulb. I only need to find one way to make it work. Thomas Edison. You know, it's another quote that I really like. I can't remember who it's from. It might be Winston Churchill or something. I can't remember. I saw it in a Vsauce video. And it's something to the effect of, I can't remember the books any more than the meals I've eaten, but still, they've made me who I am. Which makes me feel good about not really having such a good memory. You know, of like, I don't remember a lot of stuff, but I'm still who I am for a reason, right? And I think that also applies to just things that you try in life. You could look at me and attribute almost nothing to like being a failed programmer, yet it's part of what made me who I am. Which still doesn't mean much, but like I said, eventually maybe it will. So yeah. I probably misattributed that quote, but we'll see. If the bald cap came off, you kind of look like Vsauce. Really? I don't think we look anything alike. I like the way that guy looks. That's not a... I don't take it as an insult or anything like that. He is one of my favorite creative people just in general. All three of the Vsauce channels are great, but specifically Vsauce 1. Michael Stevens, I think is his name. That dude is next level. Honestly, one of the coolest creative people I've ever seen.
Man loves beans.
All right, Nate with the 13 months saying, W personable tangent. Keep doing your thing, and I look forward to the thing you're doing. Hashtag shout out playback crew. Oh yeah, shout out to the playback crew. Nate, dude, thank you very much for the 13 months. Thank you very much, dude. Simon with the buck as well, saying my favorite quote: the greatest trick the devil ever pulled was to convince the world he didn't exist. I feel like a lot of people believe in the devil. I don't know if that's a I don't know. Is that feels like it's from a Batman movie or something like that. Who where did that come from, Simon? Who said that? Your head got balder? Thank you. Ralph Waldo Emerson, not Winston Churchill. Wrong continent and century. Okay, there we go. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Dude, I don't know. I'm really bad when it comes to history. You could apply that quote to misattributing the quote. I don't know who, who said the quotes any more than I remember the meals I ate. But still, they made me who I am. Partially. But okay. Well, shout out to Ralph Waldo Emerson, I guess, on that one. History class was the worst. You know what? If I had a good teacher, any class was great. One of my best teachers was history in the... God, it was 9th or 10th grade. I think I liked them mostly because they were just a super nerd. Like, This is kind of interesting that there's Baldur's Gate 3 now, and it's such a beloved title, right? We debated, not really debated, but like kind of argued a little bit. Like my favorite game, Diablo 2, and that was really like peak Diablo 2. You know, this is like 2001 or whatever. God, Diablo 2, I was like, this is the greatest game of all time. There's no way anyone can convince me of anything else. It's so far above any other game I've ever played. Diablo 2 is the greatest game of all time. And he was like, that game's good, but Baldur's Gate 2 is the greatest game of all time. Or was it even called Baldur's Gate 2? Or like was that the one I'm thinking of? Let me see. Baldur's Gate 2 release date. Okay, September 21st, 2000. So that must have been it. There was another game I was thinking of that might have been it, but no, he must have been saying Baldur's Gate 2 or something. Anyway. Okay. Man, my energy is depleted. And I could burn a refill, but I actually have nothing on this map, so that might do it for right now. Still have 2 energy refills to my name, but yeah, I think now is probably a good time to call it. Hold on, Simon. Where was that quote from? The Usual Suspects. Okay. I don't think I've seen The Usual Suspects. Heard of it for sure. 95 is when that movie came out. Okay. Wow, I was actually expecting a different cast just based off the title. I don't know what I was expecting exactly, but cool. It took 20 years between 2 and 3 versions. Good games are like that. Maybe that's too much to say. But there's been games that have been released faster than that. But like usually when a game is like really about the quality, they don't just release a new one every year. Maybe that's unfair to sports titles, though, because sports titles, you kind of need to change the roster from year to year, and even rules in sports change, right? They don't change that much, but they do change. So like maybe sports titles even though I think it's largely about just kind of trying to rake in the dough, to release a very similar game year after year. I think it's probably still good that they do that. But maybe like Call of Duties or something like that. How many Call of Duties are there? Damn you, Activision. Wait, you haven't seen The Usual Suspects? I haven't. It's I probably should watch it, but I is it like I thought it was like a mob kind of movie. Maybe I'm not even right in that. It just sounded like it was a mobster type movie. And yeah, not usually my type of film. You know what's funny? I usually watch comedies, and then for other films that are outside of like what I normally sit down and watch, I actually watch like breakdowns of like some of the choices that they made. There's a really good channel on YouTube called like Cinema Sticks. Is that what it's called? Yeah, I'm about to go look it up right now. Hold on. Yeah, I like this channel, Cinema Sticks. There's a bunch of others, but I really like that one. You can see I already watched this other one that came out 7 days ago. Yeah, because I'm interested in like how movies are made and stuff like that, and some of the storytelling elements and things like that. But movies, they take a lot of time to watch. Dude, if I'm watching a 2-hour movie, how am I supposed to be gaming? I mean, that's a lie. I've definitely watched movies while gaming, but you know. BG, what's your favorite sport? I'm not really a sports guy, but basketball I was into for a while. And back when I was in New Jersey, my aunt worked for one of the NBA sponsors, so she would get free tickets all the time through her company, and they were like really good tickets. Like, she had box seats, and it's so funny because she would always ask me, she's like, "Do you want the box tickets, or you know, I could try to trade them for tickets that are closer?" And I've to this day, I've still never had box seats. Because like, I didn't care about that as a kid. Dude, get me closer to the floor. And they weren't floor seats by any means either, but they were maybe, I don't know, 20 rows back or something like that. Maybe a little further than that. Maybe, I don't know, whatever they were. Like, they weren't bad. They were like, you know, half court, however many rows back. Like, they were good seats. But as an adult, I'm like, dude, today I would 100% take the box seats. My aunt must have been so mad. She wasn't into basketball. She just wanted to take me to, you know, because she was a good aunt. And she would kind of freak out, though, taking me into the city. You know, taking me to Times Square. Sometimes late at night. New York City could be a little hectic, we'll say. And she was very protective. Didn't want her sister's kid to be hurt or something like that. But me, I was just like, this is great. I love this. BG only likes sports because he spent so much time at a bowling alley where they play it all 24/7 on mute next to the score screens. No, they didn't play any sports at the bowling alleys that I went to. I did bowl a lot. It's funny, to this day, I still don't really consider bowling as a sport. It is a sport, right? But like, it doesn't even come to mind as a sport because I always just think of it as a game. But yeah, I bowled from age like 3 to 18, and I was going to be a professional bowler at some point. Until I was like, until the very first time I went to a bowling alley by myself to like practice and actually get good. Because I was like, okay, if you bowl from age 3 to 18, it's hard to not be at least pretty good. And I had a 200 plus average. But I was like, yeah, if I really applied myself, I could actually legitimately be good and maybe be a professional at this. I went when I got my driver's license at 17, I drove to the bowling alley by myself for the first time. And that was the least fun experience I ever had. And what I realized that day is the fun part of bowling is bowling with friends. And some of my oldest friends, you know, they were just the kids I bowled with growing up. And you take those out of the picture, and I'm like, this ain't fun. I'm out of here. That was it. And I've only bowled a handful of times since. All right, anyway, it's way too late at this point, you guys. We need to call it a night here. Before I go, shout out to Aaron C for being tonight's biggest D. Tomorrow, doing something real dumb. Hope to see some of you there. If not, that's all right. It'll be an earlier stream, probably in like the afternoonish time, but I don't know exactly. Could be earlier than that, could be later than that. We'll see. And yeah, I will see you guys then. Have a good night, everybody.